Hey guys, welcome to Destinations Delight. Today I'm making sauteed beef steak tips over a baked potato. Hi guys, welcome to Destinations Delight. Today I am going to make beef tips sauteed in mushrooms and onions and a little bit of beef broth. And we're going to have this over fried rice or egg noodles, your choice. Come on, let's join me. So, as you see here guys, sorry if you got the light from over here. Right below us here, I have my electric skillet plugged in, and that is on 350, guys, because you want to cook at a normal setting that you would cook to put your meat all in. You want to, I lined the bottom of my pan so stuff doesn't stick with, I like to use a little bit of olive oil in your pan. And then now while you got all that in there, while this is cooking, we are going to go ahead. We're going to use just a little bit of our crushed red pepper. And what you do, guys, is I like to use the tip of my cap for all my measurings. We're just going to sprinkle some on. That's going to kind of give it a little bite, a rattlesnake bite. Because you don't want to add much. You're just doing it for the flavoring. We're going to go ahead and use some minced garlic. Just want to spread that around. In there. Now while that's cooking away, we're going to go ahead and we're going to open our Worcestershire sauce. You're going to put anywhere between 2, maybe 3, possibly 4 tablespoons in there. That's going to give the Angus beef tip a good flavoring. Guys, I used about 4 of them. And then you're going to go ahead and open up your 1 can of beef broth. That looks like this. You're going to dump that in, and you're going to let these simmer and come to a boil and everything else, and they're going to cook for about 20 to 25 minutes. Let me open this real quick, so I'll be right back. There. So I went ahead and I added the beef broth, guys, as you can see. And I also allowed for the Worcestershire sauce and the garlic and the red pepper flakes to all sit in here, and they are going to cook. I'm going to go ahead and put the lid on this. We're going to come back in about 20 minutes and check out the beef process. Just give me a little bit and I'll be right back. Okay guys, now the next process is to let's check on the meat, and then we're going to add our mushrooms and our onions and let that all cook and simmer together. So let's focus over here. Actually, you know what? We're going to do a little bit of maneuvering. I will be right back. Okay, now that you can see the pan and everything looks really good, I just took the lid off of it. It is cooking very well. Meat is browning. Things look fantastic. Smells delicious, guys. We are going to go ahead and put in our mushrooms, because these are all going to cook with this. I was going to saute them first and then add them, but I thought, you know what? Let's not do that. Let's take it just one step out. Let's let them saute while the meat and everything cooks together. So there's one can of mushrooms. Here's the other can of mushrooms. Guys, and I drain the juice off my mushrooms and then add it to your pan. Just mix it in a little bit. Then we're going to come in with our onions that I've already pre-cut. And I'm just going to sprinkle the slices around. And all I did, guys, is I just cut these in circles. So that way they're easy to break apart. Layering across the top. Like so. Like that, guys. So as you can see there is the Angus beef on the bottom, and then you have your mushrooms and your onions. We're just going to go ahead and stir this just a little bit more. So that everything's nice and stirred in there. Like so. We are going to go ahead and just give a little 3 to 4 squirts of this, so that way everything can get flavored together. And guys, use your judgment if you need a second can of broth. It all depends upon how much juice had boiled out of the last bit. As of right now, I do not need it. Our meat is still cooking pretty well in with what I have. And guys, we're going to go ahead and we're going to set the timer for 30 minutes. And then we're going to come back and check this out. So I will see you in a half hour. Alrighty guys, we are back, and I'm going to remove the lid, and I'm going to let you see all of the juice has now drained out of this. So the meat has soaked it up and done what it was supposed to do. Everything is frying. Smells delicious. Probably tastes delicious. And we're going to change it up, and we're going to do a baked potato with our steak bites and our mushrooms and onions in here. Everything is done, so we will see you in about 10 minutes. So guys, we are going to go ahead and throw a little bit of gravy mix into this to make it a gravy substance and thicken it up a little bit. So I will show you in just 1 minute. Okay guys, so there you have it. I made a little gravy mix with just some regular beef gravy mix, and you just thicken it with water and whatnot. I'm going to pour it in here, and I'm going to let it set and simmer into the meat for about 10 minutes. And then dinner is ready to be served. I will be back in a little bit. Okay guys, there you have it. Sauteed beef Angus steak strips, mushroom and onion gravy with a baked potato. I hope you guys enjoy.